Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Sagittarius for March 2022. Let's start with Oracle cards to have an insight. Please, Spirit guys, give me one card. And we have for Sagittarius, let's see. We have Align Your Universe. Navigate distractions. Navigate distractions. I love it. How maybe you are thinking how to deal with those obstacles and troubles which are thrown towards you. You have to remember that everything what happens for a reason, and there's something which definitely you need to address, and this is for you to align yourself with the universe. Surrender and trust that the universe has your back. Definitely navigate distractions. It's like you have a knowledge which you need to make it easier or avoid consequences or those turbulences itself. This is unbelievable. It's just a matter of believing that you have a power which you need to address it, to avoid it, to resolve it. Align with the universe. It's very important. Having a trust in the universe and definitely believing that the universe has your back. And whatever happens for us, not to us. And this is it's like the universe always gives us warnings or I don't know, clues before putting us into the eye of the storm, throwing at us a storm. But when it happens, like for example the towers or some unexpected events, it's only for our highest good, for us to address the issues which we meant to address this lifetime, to learn something, to address, to overcome, to become stronger. And this is what's happening, and it might be whatever you are going through, whatever you've been dealing with, it was for you to align with your universe. Believing, trusting, waking you up, awakening process. Let's see, where are you currently? It's the most important, if you think about this, when you are going through awakening or you are somewhere there farther in the process, then you start realizing that this is the most important, to have that chance this lifetime or maybe next one, to awaken your spirit to what's really truly important. We have Queen of Swords and I feel like it's your energy currently. No, I don't want to. It's like the universe and whatever is happening around you, it's just trying to make you stronger, trying to make you, to force you to cut BS, to cut people who are taking advantage of you, cut off people who are taking advantage of you, cut off anything which do not align with you. It's like anything what goes against your will, everything what, or anybody who attacks your will, who are trying to force you to go against your will, you deciding to cut off, because you know, it's like, I feel like somebody who was thrown by the universe, so many people, situations against you, that eventually you didn't have any other choice, like saying, no, stop. And it might be the first time in your life when you had to say, no, stop, I don't want it anymore. Get out of my way. And this is that energy, beautiful energy. I love this energy because it's assertiveness. It's trusting yourself that you are capable of overcoming anything, to the point that you are not scared of offending others by saying, no, you don't want to be a people pleaser anymore. End of this story. You want different story for your own life, for yourself. And this is beautiful, beautiful, because from only, if you think about this, only from that point onwards, you can create your life exactly to your scenario, exactly as you want, not as others demands from you. It's like, for some of you, I hear like, it doesn't matter what my parents want for me. Maybe even you had to go against your parents because they had some kind of plan for you to fulfill their own needs and desires, which they didn't manage in their lifetime. They wanted to extend their chance within your life, but you're saying, no, this is not my dream. You mistreated your dreams. I will not do it. Okay, for myself. One more card for current situation for Sagittarius. Two cards. We have the Fool. This is exactly what I thought. It's like Aquarius energy as well. You might be dealing with an Aquarius and not necessarily being nice this time, and you are surprising that person. But it might be that you're saying no, exactly no, to those people who knew better what you're supposed to do because they wanted to fulfill their own dreams using your energy, using your lifetime, using you in general. And you're saying, no, I know what I want, and I'm going after it, the full energy, risking even. I'm risking your love. I'm putting on, yes, on unknown. I want to risk whatever has to be risked to have my new beginning. And you're communicating it clearly at the moment. That assertiveness has grew in you because you've been kind of thrown at you. So many obstacles that, look at that, what's happening with you. Come on. Yes, maybe you went through some kind of difficult situations, but look who you are coming to be. Somebody who does not allow anybody to jeopardize your new beginnings. And we have the Hierophant. This definitely is like, no, I know who I want to marry. And I will not marry who my parents telling me. It might be as well that you want to risk, you want to make that risky jump into some kind of commitment. New beginning with somebody who you want to commit to, or somebody wants to commit to you. A new relationship. Cutting off the idea that somebody has had for you about arranged marriage. It's like knowing better. It's current your situation, knowing better what you want to commit to. It doesn't necessarily is a person. It doesn't need to be necessarily a person, but some kind of idea, dream. I know what I want to commit to, and I will go after it. It as well may be that you are following somebody else's advice, not wanting, you cutting off somebody else's advice. Okay, take it as it resonates. In your thoughts then, let's see. For some of you, you got pissed off to that point that you are like saying, no, I want to change my religion as well. It's like, I don't want that one. This doesn't suit me. I don't like it. I have trauma from being in this religion, in that culture, in that customs. I want to change them. I want to commit to something else. I want to try something else. I want to risk even the people will cut me off or will stop believing in me. But I want to try something else. Which is beautiful because we have to. If you think about this, we have only one lifetime we have many lifetimes, but this lifetime we have to learn something. And how can we do this if we are not exploring? Okay. In your thoughts. Explore. Deciding to explore more. Going after something else. Somebody else. Not listening to your parents. Not listening to people who used to tell you what to do. Even if they will just get you out from the circle. They will abandon you. You don't mind it. We have in your thoughts 3 of Cups in reverse. You don't want to be in that circle anymore, which you used to celebrate with. You not feel celebrated, or you don't feel celebrated in amongst those people where you are, who you are with, or you don't want to be in that circle anymore. You don't feel like it's your soul tribe. You don't feel like there's anything to be happy for with them. This might be one person, or this might be the whole family. Yes, it's like it does not make you happy anymore, or at all. 3 of Cups in reverse. It might be as well third party involvement because it came in reverse. Even I have deck upright. It might be a third party involvement in your mind. It might be that turbulence which universe has thrown towards you, that your partner has decided to go after additional person, another person. And this has pushed you to the limits, to the point of no return. And you decided to change your perspective, your ideas, your way of looking or listening. You don't want to listen to the same people anymore because you know that is foolish, that every single advice was given to you previously has taken you to the place where you don't want to be, that there is more people in the pot at the moment you have to deal with, and you don't want to listen to them anymore because it was completely foolish. They use their authority to foolish you. More in your mind. And we have King of Swords and Two of Wands, because exactly there might have been a third party involvement where you might have been dealing with air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and they have went another path. They choose another path, another person, another way of living, being. Maybe they moved out and it's strongly on your mind. But I feel strongly like this is the reason why you are deciding to not listen to foolish advice anymore. Advisors, foolish advisors anymore. This might be as well because of that there was third party involvement. You are making a decision head over heart. You don't want to make emotional decisions anymore. And before making any decision, you first deciding to calm down, maybe even meditating to connect with your higher self. And you're asking yourself right now what you meant to do, which is unbelievable because there is no other better advisor like your higher self. Absolutely. If you want to live true authentic life, then you have to listen to your intuition, yourself, your higher self, and then choosing another path. You're thinking, what else I can have? What else? Which other direction I can go? What's awaiting for me? What else I can build for myself? Who else I can be? Beautiful. This in your thoughts, because you don't want to be where you are currently, and you are deciding that, okay, I might not know where I'm supposed to go and what I'm supposed to do, who I'm supposed to be with, but if I don't know, then I will do anything else than I used to do, and it might take me where I'm meant to be. It's beautiful, yes? And this is exactly, if you want to change anything in your life, the definition to achieve your success in it is to do anything else than you used to do, and it took you to the places or people who you don't want to be with. Change this. Just do everything else. Connect with anybody else then. Okay, let's see. If you're dealing with anybody, where are they currently? Where are they currently? We have Seven of Cups. They have plenty of choices, but they're not happy with it. In this deck especially. They're not happy with their choices. They decided to have plenty of choices, or they created plenty of choices for themselves and not necessarily happy with it because they might be seeing now consequences of it, consequences of giving too many choices, or they might have treated you as an option. And they might be not happy that you realize this. We have Five of Wands. It causes them conflict or competition. It's like they have to compete, or they caused a lot of drama around them because they created options for themselves. They went after some kind of options, or they made you to be one of the options, and it created the drama and competition in their life. Unnecessary. They are already paying some kind of consequences of the behavior, of the bad treatment, of their choices in their mind. It's like you are dealing with somebody who wanted to make you, basically, those two cards together, they wanted to make you jealous. This is why they created that illusion. Maybe even they used some kind of options. That it's not only you, one person they are interested in. There are more people who compete for them, for you to feel jealous and for you to compete with those options, because they wanted to see you being jealous, you freaking out, and you submitting to the point that you would do anything what they want. The sick way of making people oblige, yes? Obey. I hope I said it right. In their thoughts, they have Page of Pentacles. not much. In their thoughts, they think that you might not have much, or they think that they don't have much. Now, it's like, it looks like that person has lost self-esteem. They either think that you don't have much to overcome whatever they put you through, or they are losing hope within themselves. They're losing hope that they can handle whatever they created for themselves in this scenario, that they cannot cope with it. What's more? And they have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, wow. Sagittarius and Pisces energy. We have Wheel of Fortune. That, oh my, this might be that they think they have created, they went after another option and they created the illusion that you are the option for you to compete, for you to be jealous, because they think that you don't have enough. You don't have enough, you don't have a spirit, you don't have resources, you don't have money, you don't have what it needs to be there for you to cope, for you to be single, for you to be strong, for you to address anything, for you to live without them. That you cannot you cannot be lucky enough to survive without them. To turn the wheel upright for yourself. And this is why they did what they did, because they were convinced that they can bring you down, that they can show you who is bigger here. They think them. Okay, advice for Sagittarius. What's the advice for Sagittarius? And we have Seven of Wands. Protect yourself. Beautiful energy. Protect yourself from anything and everything what does not serve you. And it looks like the universe has shown you who you meant to not be with, who causes a lot of drama, who gives you foolish advice. And protect yourself, because now when you saw somebody else's proper face, proper soul, properly you saw their soul, who they are truly, you cannot unsee it. Yes? And it will be difficult to live with something and, create the delusional. But we have something else, Ace of Cups as well. Look at that. Beautiful. It means that there is a new love coming. Congratulations. Yes, maybe it's already there. There's something new which you meant to protect, because it might be that the delusional ex might come back definitely when they will see that you have somebody and you meant to protect it. Do not allow your ex to step between you and another person and damage it. It might be as well, protect your self-love. Fight for yourself. The Ace of Cups is as well believing in yourself, trusting yourself to the point that you know better what you meant to do or who with. Protect your self-love. What will happen if you follow the advice? And those cards definitely wanted to come out. We have the Temperance, Sagittarius, your energy, 10 of Wands and 8 of Pentacles. You will have time, you will gain time or patience to overcome obstacles, to overcome those turbulences which you came through. It's like you will, with time, definitely, it will come with time, but you will learn patience. It's like you had few lessons to learn here. First of all, to notice, to find out who does advise you wrong things. Then next lesson is you will have time, you will have patience, you will have help from an angelic realm to overcome whatever was thrown towards you through work. 8 of Pentacles. You will know how to make everything work out for you. Yes? And you will be protected. This is as well angelic interference. And they will help you to overcome, to work out everything what's difficult. It might be that somebody has left you without much money, without possibility, without home, without car, without something. I don't know, you feel lost, but it's not, nothing is lost. Everything will be gained back, or you will work out how to replace it or how to make it even stronger, better, farther, whatever. But it will be much better than where you've been or who you've been with. Okay, the situation, what has happened between two of you? And it's beautiful because, could you imagine, it all will depend on you, how your life will look like. And this foolish advisor will be gone from your life. Could you imagine how far you can go when you rely only on something which truly will want the best for you? We have incompatible. You both will be incompatible. One wanted one. Each of you wanted something else, and we have what you were. One of you was worrying only worrying only about what people around says. It is the worst, because the seeking validation externally is the worst, because it's like against the main rule to love yourself. Yes, seeking validation, because you give the power to other people, because it depends on their mood when they give you validation. Yes. What do you think about them? Sorry for the length of video, but let's do that one. You think that they have negative attitude towards you, life, everything. It's like they live negative, like negativity is their blood. They cannot go through the day without criticizing something. Okay, what they think about you though? We have that you have nothing more than sex, and I feel like it's them wanting from you only sex, all about yourself, that you are only about yourself, that you want, okay, this might be projection, it might be they excuse to not like you, that they think that you want always only stuff for yourself. You don't care about others. And it might be projection. They might be judging you by their own measurements. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.